Wide-leg trousers can make an outfit feel instantly modern. They can also make you look in the mirror and wonder where the rest of you went. The problem is rarely the trousers alone. It is usually that the waist, the top, the volume, and the shoe are all asking for attention at the same time. In this video, we are going to make that visual noise quiet. You will have one simple proportion map, then 5 real-life outfits that show exactly how to use it. This is not a list of rules about what your body should look like. It is a way to make the clothes look intentional. Wide-leg trousers already bring width and movement, so instead of adding more ideas everywhere, we will give the eye 3 clear anchors, a visible waist, an intentional endpoint for your top, and a shoe line that finishes the shape. Once those anchors are in place, you can make the look minimal, relaxed, tailored, or expressive. The most common mistake is trying to solve volume with a smaller top. A tiny top can work, but it is not the only answer, and it can make an everyday outfit feel less like you. What matters more is where the top ends. When the hem stops at a deliberate point, your outfit reads as one complete shape. A tucked shirt, a knit that ends at the waistband, a short jacket, or a longer layer worn open can all create that clarity. Start with the waist. You do not need a belt in every outfit, but you need a point where the eye understands the structure. A clean tuck is the simplest version. A partial tuck can work when the fabric is soft. A fitted knit can do the same job without any tucking at all. The question is not, does this make me look smaller? The useful question is, can I see where this outfit is held together? Next, choose the end point of the top before you choose accessories. With high-rise trousers, a top ending near the waistband gives a crisp, vertical start to the leg. With a mid-rise pair, an open shirt or jacket can create 2 clean vertical lines instead. If your top is long and loose, add one structural choice, a front tuck, a defined shoulder, a shorter layer, or a visible base layer. One is enough. The goal is direction, not compression. Then look down. The shoe line decides whether the trousers seem to float, drag, or move with purpose. A low-profile sneaker keeps the line casual when the hem nearly touches the shoe. A loafer adds a little weight and structure. A pointed flat or a low heel gives the leg a longer finish because the eye can travel forward. None is universally better. The key is that the trouser hem and the shoe should look like they were chosen together. For a workday, begin with the calmest version of the formula. Choose a high-rise navy or charcoal trouser, a fine cream knit that ends at the waistband, and a loafer with a defined toe. Notice what is doing the work here. The knit gives the waist a clean start, the trouser gives the long line, the loafer gives the hem a firm landing. You can add a watch or a small earring, but the outfit is already complete before those details arrive. If you prefer a shirt to a knit, do not automatically tuck every inch of it. Try a full tuck only if the fabric stays smooth. Otherwise, wear a fitted tank or tee underneath, leave the shirt open, and let the 2 front edges create a vertical frame. This is especially useful on days when you want movement and comfort. The open layer adds ease, while the visible base layer still tells the eye where the outfit begins. For errands or a slow weekend, wide-leg denim is often easier than tailored trousers because the fabric already has a relaxed language. Pair it with a simple tee, but give the tee an end point. A small front tuck, a neat half tuck, or a cropped sweatshirt that meets the waistband will do it. Add a clean sneaker that is visible beneath the hem. The trousers can be relaxed. The rest of the outfit simply needs to show that relaxed was a decision. Here is a quick mirror test. Stand still, then take 3 steps. If the trousers move beautifully but the top and outer layer both swing just as widely, the outfit may need one quieter piece. Switch the oversized sweatshirt for a fitted tee, keep the cardigan open instead of buttoned, or choose a bag with a cleaner shape. You are not removing personality. You are giving the trousers space to be the movement in the outfit. For dinner, do not assume wide-leg trousers need a dramatic top. A sleeveless knit, a fluid blouse tucked neatly at the front, or a square-neck top can make the same trousers feel considered. The difference comes from contrast. If the trousers are soft and wide, choose one element with a clean edge, a sharper neckline, a slim strap, a pointed shoe, or a structured bag. The contrast keeps the outfit polished without turning it into a costume. Layers are where many wide-leg outfits become confusing. The easiest fix is to make the outer layer either visibly shorter than the trouser rise or visibly longer and open. A cropped jacket makes the waist obvious. A long coat worn open creates a tall frame around the trousers. The awkward middle is a closed layer that ends somewhere around the widest part of the hip with no other structure. When in doubt, open it, shorten it, or define the base layer underneath. For travel, prioritize movement over perfection. Choose a trouser with enough ease to sit comfortably, a soft base layer that you can tuck or untuck, and one light overshirt or cardigan. The visual trick is simple. Keep the base layer close to the body, then let the outer layer move. A walking shoe with a clear profile keeps the hem from looking accidental. This gives you an outfit that works at the station, in a cafe, and after you arrive. When the weather changes, do not keep adding length and volume. Change one material instead. On a cool day, use a fine knit under a lighter jacket. In warmer weather, use a sleeveless top with a linen or cotton trouser. If rain calls for a sturdier shoe, let that shoe be the structured element and keep the top simple. The formula survives because the anchors stay the same even when the fabric changes. Not every wide-leg trouser creates the same problem. Some are gently relaxed through the thigh and only widen near the hem. Others are wide from the hip all the way down, but for styling, look at the trouser on a hanger. If the widest point is near the hem, you can often wear a slightly softer top. If the width begins high on the hip, give the outfit a clearer waist or vertical layer. This is not about correcting the trouser. It is about understanding where its visual weight begins so the rest of the outfit can respond with intention. Length changes the whole conversation. A hem that stops above the ankle reveals more shoe and feels lighter. A hem that almost meets the floor feels more fluid and often needs a shoe with enough presence to support it. Before adding a belt, jewelry, or a jacket, check the hem while walking. If it catches behind your heel, no styling trick will make it look deliberate. If it sits high enough to show the ankle but the trouser is very wide, a more substantial shoe can stop the silhouette from feeling unfinished. Fabric can create volume even when the cut is not extremely wide. Linen moves away from the body, denim holds a more architectural shape, and a soft trouser fabric may fall almost like a skirt. That is why two pairs with the same measurements can need different styling. With a crisp fabric, soften one other element. With a fluid fabric, give the outfit one sharper edge, such as a defined neckline or a structured bag. You are balancing behavior as well as width. Notice what the fabric does while you move, then choose the counterweight. When the lower half is wide, your shoulders do not need to become larger, but they can offer a useful frame. A shirt with a clean collar, a fine knit with a tidy shoulder seam, or a jacket that holds its shape can make the outfit feel grounded. Avoid piling on several oversized layers just to create balance. One quiet shoulder line is enough. It gives the eye a place to start, then lets the trouser movement remain the interesting part of the silhouette rather than turning the whole look into one large block. Accessories should finish a wide leg outfit, not rescue it. Start by putting the outfit on without them. If the waist, top, endpoint, and shoe line already make sense, then choose one detail that supports the mood. A structured bag can add definition to soft trousers. A longer earring can draw the eye upward. A narrow belt can reinforce the waist, but only when it feels like a natural part of the look. If you need 5 accessories to make the outfit feel complete, return to the proportion map before adding another one. A good outfit should not only work in a mirror. Sit down in it, stand up, walk across the room, and take a small step sideways. Does the top pull awkwardly out of its tuck? Does the hem disappear beneath the shoe? Does the outer layer close in a way that removes every vertical line? These are useful details, not failures. Make one adjustment, then repeat the test. Fashion advice often stops at the static image, but daily life is movement. The outfit should stay readable when you actually use it. You do not need a new pair of trousers to use this method. Choose the pair you already avoid, then style it 3 ways using only tops and shoes you own. First, try a close-fitting top ending at the waist. Second, try a simple base layer with an open shirt or jacket. Third, use the same trouser with a different shoe line. Take one photo of each look from the same distance. The comparison makes the variables visible. You will quickly see whether the outfit needs structure at the waist, the shoulder, or the hem. Here is a fast exercise for busy mornings. Put on the trousers and choose your first top. Ask only one question: where does this top end? If the answer is unclear, change the end point before changing the whole outfit. Tuck it, switch to a shorter layer, open an outer shirt, or use a closer base layer. Then look at the shoe. If the hem and shoe feel unrelated, change only the shoe. 2 focused adjustments are usually more effective than restarting from the wardrobe rail and creating a pile of discarded clothes. The proportion map is a starting point, not a uniform. You can use it with minimal neutrals, color, softer romantic pieces, sharper tailoring, or a more creative wardrobe. If you love pattern, let the pattern become the focal point and keep the structure simple. If you love oversized pieces, use an open layer or a clearer base rather than abandoning the shape altogether. The useful part of a formula is that it gives you room to make choices. It should make getting dressed easier, while still leaving the outfit recognizably yours. Color does not need to match from head to toe, but it can make a wide leg outfit easier to read. A darker trouser and lighter top often create a clear beginning at the waist. A near monochrome outfit can feel especially long and calm when the fabrics have enough contrast to remain visible. If you wear a bright color, decide where you want the eye to land first. Put it near the face, at the shoe, or in one accessory. Then let the other elements support it. This keeps color expressive without adding another competing silhouette. The fastest way to make wide leg trousers feel natural is to repeat a version that works. Do not wait for a special occasion. Wear the same successful formula for a coffee, a workday, or a short errand, then change one small part next time. Swap the knit for a shirt. Trade loafers for a sneaker. Add the open jacket. Repetition teaches you what feels comfortable in motion and what is simply unfamiliar. Personal style becomes much easier when you stop treating every outfit as a fresh test and start building from the evidence you already have. Maybe you love a long shirt or an oversized jumper and do not want to give it up. You do not have to. Build a visible column underneath it, use a close-fitting tank and leave the shirt open. Add a belt over a fine knit only if it feels natural to you, or choose a longer top with side slits so the trousers can still be seen in motion. The aim is not to reveal more body, it is to show the outfit's internal structure. If high rises feel like they take over your torso, try a trouser with a gentler rise and an open vertical layer. Instead of forcing a tiny crop, create space with an unbuttoned shirt, a longer necklace, or a narrow scarf. Keep the top endpoint clear, but let it sit a little lower. The right proportion is the one that gives you room to move and still lets the outfit read as a deliberate line. Before you leave, use this 4-part audit. First, can you locate the waist or the inner structure? Second, does the top end somewhere intentional? Third, does one element balance the trouser volume instead of competing with it? And fourth, does the shoe finish the hem cleanly? If you can answer yes to 3 of those 4 questions, the outfit will usually feel more composed than you expect. Adjust only one thing at a time. Wide-leg trousers do not need a complicated formula. They need a clear beginning, a clear endpoint, and one calm counterweight to their movement. Start with the waist, decide where the top finishes, and choose the shoe as part of the trouser line. That is the proportion fix. If this gave you a new way to style a pair you already own, like the video and subscribe for more practical outfit ideas. Thanks for spending this time with me, and I will see you in the next one.